Rivers leads Clippers over Rockets 128-118. Houston, App. Austin Rivers scored a career-high 36 points with 6 three-pointers, and the short-handed Los Angeles Clippers withstood James Harden's second straight 51-point performance to beat the Houston Rockets 128-118 on Friday night. The Rockets, who had a 14-game winning streak snapped by the Lakers on Wednesday, lost consecutive games for just the second time this season and the first since October 28 and 30th. Rivers made a three-pointer with just under 3 minutes to play that pushed the lead to 117-111. Ryan Anderson made 2 free throws for Houston before C.J. Williams added a layup for the Clippers. Former Rocket Lou Williams, who had 32 points off the bench, then made his 4th three-pointer of the quarter after that to make it 122-113 before a turnover by Harden spurred coach Mike D'Antoni to call a timeout. Rivers made another three-pointer after the timeout and Harden made a layup before fouling out a few seconds later. He received a technical for arguing about the call and was ejected from the game. It was Harden's third 50-point game this season. This game lacked much of the intrigue it could have had with Chris Paul sitting out in the first meeting with his former team because of a groin injury. The 9-time All-Star spent the last 6 seasons with the Clippers before a blockbuster trade brought him to the Rockets this summer. Patrick Beverley, who was the highest-profile Rocket involved in the trade, also missed the game while recovering from knee surgery. The Rockets were without 2 starters, with center Clint Capela missing a second straight game because of a bruised left heel. The Clippers have been dealing with injuries all season after losing Beverley for the season in November and playing without All-Star Blake Griffin for the last 12 games because of a knee injury. The Clippers, who trailed by as many as 15 points in the first half, were up by 9 after a dunk by Sam Dekker with about 7 minutes remaining. Harden led Houston with 5 points during a 10-3 run to cut the lead to 108-106 with about 4.5 minutes left. Los Angeles led by 2 entering the fourth quarter, and Lou Williams made 3 three-pointers in just over a minute to power a 9-2 run that 101-93 with about 8 minutes left. Houston led by 12 early in the third quarter before the Clippers used a 10-2 run, with the last 5 points from Rivers, to cut the lead to 71-67 with 8.5 minutes left in the quarter. Eric Gordon made a three-pointer after that before Los Angeles made the next 7 points. Rivers led the team in that span, too, scoring the last 5 points to tie it at 74 with about 5 minutes left in the third. Houston had the next 6 points before the Clippers used a 10-2 spurt, capped by consecutive threes from Williams to take their first lead of the game, 84-82. Harden made all of his free throws after being fouled on a three-pointer to put Houston back out front, but C.J. Williams added a 3 for the Clippers at the buzzer to leave them up 87-85 entering the fourth quarter. Houston led 65-52 at halftime after Harden made a three-pointer at the buzzer. To pie in his Clippers, DeAndre Jordan had 15 points, 20 rebounds and 2 blocks. The Clippers made 18 of 42 three-pointers. Rockets, Gordon added 28 points and made 6 three-pointers. Paul is listed as day-to-day and the team doesn't think the injury is serious. This injury comes after he missed 14 games early this season with a knee injury. Neen started in place of Capela and had 3 points and 2 rebounds. Up next, Clippers visit Memphis on Saturday. Rockets visit Oklahoma City on Monday. For more NBA coverage, https://upnews.com/tag/NBA basketball